This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
Folks, we are back. Our papas have found us in the middle of space, and we've been rebuilt, redesigned. We're here to reclaim our throne as the number one podcast, the only podcast about Dragon Ball Z. This is Dragon Ball, Ultimo Dragon Ball. I don't even know the name of our show. My name is Will. Joining as always, Mecha Kaz.
Hello, William. I'm trying to do a robot voice.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Hello, Smithers. You really turned me on.
Oh no. Oh, that's we're not doing a Simpsons podcast. I refuse.
Anyways, slowly but surely.
No, we won't. And don't call me Shirley.
So thank you all so much once again for tuning in. Greatly appreciate your love and support for this show. But always goes a long way. If you like, share, comment, subscribe, get the word out there. 'Cause even though we are the only podcast in the world, so more ears is always good, Give me your ears. Kaz,
Yes.
Give me your ear.
Are you going to put like a weird elbow pad on it?
It's like a Picasso thing.
Yeah. It's not Picasso. It's
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Yeah.
You think I remember that? I went to the Van Gogh Museum. You think I remember that?
Yeah. You just got to be a Doctor Who fan. That's what you're going to do.
No, that's for perverts.
No, it's a wonderful episode. Makes you cry.
So, speaking of crying, a lot of crying on the Fatal 4 Pod Network, where we talk about pro wrestling because it's bad. We cry watching that. Actually, it was pretty good this week. Never mind. We got that. We got Kaz's recent trip to watch wrestling in person.
Yep.
We also talk about all the news in Japan wrestling and a whole bunch of other stuff. Then we also got the Patreon, patreon.com/Fatal4Pod, where you can get more info about joining our Discord. You can talk a whole bunch of nonsense with us. You also tune into our Patreon exclusives, where we talk about the Dragon Ball Z movies. We'll be soon releasing the World's Strongest episode sooner or later.
Next week is Thanksgiving week, so we'll be taking off that week, but we will be dropping the second movie, World's Strongest.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey. So thank you all once again for tuning in. And Kaz, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Will. 1 second. Pop one open for the work.
The devil could.
Now I'm ready to go.
You set up the Good Brothers theme song for me. Thank you.
Yeah, I realized that too late. I'll never do it again.
A lot of bits that should never return on this show.
And some that may return again, hopefully.
I think not. Anyhow, this week we are discussing. Oh wow, I typed out the wrong episodes. Hold on. Sorry, it's actually episodes 55. No, I did. Never mind. I'm illiterate. Episodes 55, 56, and 57 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. We've entered a new saga, aptly named Trunks Saga. What that means, I guess we'll find out in a second.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what the saga was called until we got to the very end of this, which I'm glad because it would have spoiled things.
You probably would have confused, like, what the fuck is the Trunks?
Yeah. Are we taking a trip somewhere?
We're getting some pants, baby.
Yes.
Getting into stuff, we're going to get to episode 55. There is planet Earth, Father. Frieza and King Cold strike back. So when you saw that title...
I figured there was some bullshit afoot, Will.
So...
Because what did you ask me last week?
About, do you think Frieza will ever come back?
Uh-huh. And I was like, nope. I think he's gone. We'll never see him again. And it wasn't even it was what, 15 goddamn seconds?
Well, it's been a year.
For who?
Well, in DB time, it's been a year since the fight. But when they find him, we open up.
Oh my god, that makes it so much worse. I didn't think about that.
We're floating in space.
Yeah, we have. Answer me this: is this a thing that is just going to happen from now on?
What?
Because all 3 of these episodes, we get cold opens.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm curious of that because we got a couple.
We got King Cold opens.
God damn it! I quit.
I was going to ask, how do you feel about that naming convention?
I don't love it.
Well, would you like to know that we haven't gotten to his movie yet, but Frieza does have a brother.
Oh God! What kind of dumb shit name does he have?
Do you want to guess it?
Oh, let me think.
Because we got King Cold, we have Frieza. What could his brother's name be?
Oh God! I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna guess Icer.
Well, thankfully not. It's actually cooler.
God, that's. Do we have to watch this?
Yes, because Cooler is actually a cool villain.
Is he better than King Cold?
Well, that's for you to find out. So we open up, and King Cold, who has a southern twang for some reason when he talks.
Yeah, a very odd accent for him.
He talks like Benoit Blanc in the Knives Out movies.
That's a good pull. Yeah.
I don't know why my son is in space right now, but I'm gonna investigate this. Right. He kicks some guy out of into the darkened space.
So the next, when they remake Dragon Ball as a movie again, Daniel Craig for King Cold?
Fuck yeah. That'd be so inspired casting. It wouldn't make any sense, but I'm here for it. Especially because King Cold's 8 feet tall based on how tall he was compared to everyone else.
Well, they made Daniel Craig a stormtrooper, so.
Oh, true, yes. So they find Frieza's body flying in the rubble of Namek.
Yeah, just in pieces.
Yes. And they start rebuilding him. And they had the POV shot.
But here's the worst part.
Yeah.
Is because he's just mumbling in space the entire time. I understand that it's fiction and it's anime and it's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. He's been in space a year in pieces.
Yeah.
How?
Well, maybe it's remember when Darth Vader got blown away from the Death Star and he was just spinning in circles?
Yeah, but he was inside of a ship.
I mean, maybe it's this more or less. He has no control of himself. He's just spinning around.
I don't know. I
don't know how long it took for him to figure out what it was.
I'm upset that he's alive.
So they go and rebuild him, and they had the POV shot, and I thought it was going to be RoboCop, and then one of them was you're going to be one bad motherfucker. Sadly not.
No. But what are those things? They just put little elbow pad looking things.
They put armor from the corp armor on him.
Yeah,
right?
It looks weird as shit.
So canonically, this is known as Mecha Frieza.
Mecha. Wow. Okay.
Yes, officially his name is Mecha Frieza.
Also, I did have a question about King Cold.
Yes.
Is he in his third form?
I think it's to assume this is his strongest form. We don't know. We don't know if he has any other forms.
Yeah. Because it's just weird that he's that much bigger.
Right. You'll have even more questions when you see Cooler. Let's put it that way.
Oh, wonderful.
So,
they get done doing the $1 Million Man gimmick on him.
Right. And now they're headed towards Earth to exact revenge on Goku.
We do need to address the voice.
Which voice?
Frieza's, because it's
he has a filter on it. He's T-Pain.
Yeah, it's like 99 Kane with the voice box.
I will set myself on fire
if I do not defeat Goku.
Goku, suck it.
Well, it kind of is though. He kind of is 99 Kane. If I don't,
but if Tori was doing the voice,
Oh,
You know how like Shane did the kind type voice, but it's like
yes.
Tori in the back doing Kane's voice.
Yes, I love it. And then we hit once again a new singer for Dragon Soul.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how you feel about that.
I did enjoy it. Also, I feel like they changed up the music just a little bit. It sounds a little heavier.
Yeah, they changed the whole intro. I'm hoping you didn't watch it because
here's the thing. I did, and I was like, "Who the fuck are any of these?"
Right, you're probably like, "Who the fuck are all these characters?"
I was like, "Am I watching the right show?"
Because I started watching it, I'm like, "Oh no, it's gonna be a whole bunch of characters you don't know."
Now, if you ask me what any of them look like right now, I couldn't tell you. I didn't pay that much attention.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so we're a year out, and
we're catching a piece of life where everyone is right now.
Yeah, and guess who's nowhere to be found?
Goku.
God damn it.
Everyone's just kind of like living life right now.
Did you? I thought this was maybe the best visual joke this show's had. Gohan had a pencil mustache.
I did not notice that.
He had the pencil sitting on the top of his lip. He had a pencil mustache.
That's good.
It was very good. I enjoyed it.
A lot of good fits in this piece of life.
This is how you know the show's in the 90s now, because the way this stuff is
the way they're dressed.
Yeah. Bulma's got the 90s bush hair.
Yeah.
Yamcha chopped all of his shit off.
Yeah, dude. I can't be surfing with that long hair anymore.
When did Yamcha... I didn't feel like he was as much as bro-y.
Am I just making that up?
No, I feel like he is like in these episodes, but I felt like he was a little less of that.
He picked up 90s culture.
I guess.
He started watching Tony Hawk VHS tapes. He's like, God, dude,
yeah.
I gotta be that.
Even Oolong has a new outfit. He got rid of the.
He's gotten rid of his communist ways.
Yeah,
he got Reaganized.
Yes, Oolong has adopted Reaganomics.
Oh no, comrade, no.
Greed is good.
So they're wondering where Vegeta was because he still hasn't come back yet. And
Yamcha's like, who gives a fuck?
He says he was scowling his way through space.
Yes, that's very good. Yeah, even at this point, I was like, oh, Yamcha, buddy, you're in trouble.
Oh, 100%, especially when Vegeta finally crashes back on Earth. And he's still in the same armor.
That's changed. But
it's been a whole year. So
at least why are you not even just taking it off?
He was on that 130 days on Earth. Mm-hmm. He was on Namek, and he was in space in this armor, bro.
Like that man must have just yeah. We did skip something.
Oh, sorry. What did we skip?
We skipped Krillin back at Kami House. With Roshi, he was practicing.
Oh, right, yeah.
And guess what happens then? Again, Will?
What happens?
The turtle talks.
Yes.
Which is, spoilers for our movie Patreon special. The turtle talks in that too. So this is the second time I've heard the stupid turtle talk.
Hey, first you like Turtle now because he talks, you don't like him? What the fuck?
I'm just mad I didn't know he talked.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, so Krillin... I think he does a Kamehameha.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then she was talking about, like, he can never catch up with Goku.
Yeah. And it's like, you're only realizing this now?
And even Roshi said, I was once the strongest being on Earth. Which also somehow lines up with the movie we just watched.
Yeah, how does that... That's very weird. And then the turtle says, and look at you now, you old geezer.
He's just jerking off all the time.
It's like,
I have to clean up after you.
He's like, do you know how many times I have to wash this shell?
Ooh, oh no. Anyways, Vegeta's back. And Bulma clearly caught feelings for him. Somehow.
Which is weird because, I guess absence makes a heart grow fonder.
Right. And she says he smells like a wet dog.
Yes.
And makes him take a shower.
Yeah, I have here. We're just going to watch Yamcha get Yamcha get cucked in real time.
Yes, he went from the Yamcha hold to the Yamcha chair.
God damn it! I was going to make the same joke. The Yamcha chair.
Yeah, I'm sure that exists.
And he's in this. He's in the same pose.
Yeah,
just in the chair,
just at an angle.
Yeah,
he's like looking behind him. He's like, "Oh,
yes.
I
don't want to look, but I have to.
Oh, don't make me look, dude. I want to watch my Tony Hawk tapes." Vegeta finally obliges and takes a shower, and all he can think about is Goku. And I too, when I take a shower, can only think about Kakarot.
That sounds right. Yeah.
We come back, and was it Krillin's finally there? Right? Krillin's
at yes.
Yeah, because they start talking about Vegeta, and they're cracking at him.
Vegeta has a couple of weird lines.
He's like, "Earthwoman,
I demand your presence. Where in blazes are you?"
And then he calls her Bull Moose.
Bull Moose was so good. It's fucking Bullwinkle from fucking Rock. But like the where in blaze, like just the way he said it, I was like, is this where they got Stewie Griffin from? It sounds very Stewie.
Vile woman. And she's like, "I'm cleaning your armor for you," which is saying armor laundry safe?
Can you do? I feel like it would be a cold wash only,
or like you have to bring it to the dry cleaners.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I laid out clothes for you," and he's like, "I am not wearing this. I look like a flower."
He says, "Your savagery knows no bounds." and it is a pink button up, yellow pants,
and green shirt, or green shoes. I'm sorry, and the back of the shirt says "Bad Man" on it,
and like what?
So in my mind, so first of all, why did she have this shirt on her in the first place? Right. So in my mind, so either she made it for him, one. Or two, this used to belong to Dr. Briefs, and Dr. Briefs was the bad man.
I had a third theory.
Okay, go on.
But I guess I feel like they would have addressed it if this was true, though. But what if it was Yamcha's?
I feel like Yamcha would have said something.
Yeah, I do too. Now I'm thinking about it.
Or it's like how like Lando was wearing Han's clothes in episode 5, and no one questioned it.
Oh,
you remember that?
Yes, I do now. Yeah,
he just puts on his clothes when he's flying the Falcon. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You freak!
The cape needed a wash.
Yeah, but you could put on any other clothes. You have to put on Han's. Anyhow, this somehow turned into a Star Wars podcast too. So
and then it turns out something's coming.
Yeah, they all sense it all at once. When they saw Piccolo at the ice thing, did you also think, "Oh wait, are we at the movie again?"
I was like, "Oh, are we trying to shoehorn the movie into this somehow?"
Right. So they're all at like different parts of the world. Like I don't know where Tien and Chatsu are. They had some cool ass fits on though.
Yeah, I think everybody's new look everybody but Bulma like the new look. I don't love the hair. It reminds me of, like, my mother had that hair in the 90s. I've seen pictures. I don't care for it.
Oh no. I found it fun that Gohan put back on the Saiyan armor for this fight.
I did appreciate that. It was like, oh, good, you understand the stakes here.
And he flew out, and Chi-Chi immediately got upset. And they all went flying towards the source. And they were basically talking about like how strong he was. And we saw Krillin get blown up again, and I laughed.
I did. I was like, oh, thank you for giving me that visual one more time.
Because like we can't underestimate. I felt his power straight up, and boom.
I was blown up from the inside.
Right, he got in my guts.
Oh no. I do also appreciate Gohan's rat tail.
Yeah, it's a cool look.
He finally has good hair again.
Yes.
I'm shocked that she has not cut it.
I do appreciate when Tien and Chatsu got there, they immediately went to fight Vegeta. Because like, why the fuck are we teaming with this guy?
Like, this is the first time they'd have seen.
Yeah, they haven't seen anything Vegeta's done.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think if they were. Yeah, because they weren't there when Vegeta left. So yeah.
No, yeah. So like, it was fascinating, but like, you know what? Good continuity there.
Yeah, the shockingly great continuity. Yeah. There is something that we see when we have Frieza and Cold coming into Earth. And I wondered if you noticed it.
Oh, well, I had a couple other stuff before they show up.
But did you notice the moon?
The moon's back?
The moon's back.
Oh.
When did the fucking moon come back, Will?
I did not notice that.
I clocked it immediately. I was like, oh my god, moon's back.
Interesting.
How did... Because last time we were on Earth, there was no moon.
Okay, let's see if I can kayfabe this. That's a chunk of Namek, and it somehow found its way into Earth's orbit.
A piece of Namek came along with the Namekians when it got
yes,
when they got blipped back.
Yes, okay. And it somehow formed into the new Earth moon.
It's a stretch, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, I figured it out somehow. So there's Bulma shows up, right? Because she's like, I didn't get to see him on Namek. I want to see how powerful this guy is.
I didn't even think about that. That entire however long we were on that goddamn
technically
planet.
She did.
Well, that's what I was saying. The one time there was like a flyover. She's like,
no, Ginyu.
Oh, that's true.
She was there for that.
I guess she was far away, but
I mean, she was still in the vicinity.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Well,
yeah, her.
That's just me nitpicking.
Yeah, Puar's also there with her as well.
Right.
Can't leave out Puar. At least someone loves Yamcha.
Well, speaking of Yamcha would not shut the fuck up here. They're like, oh, you want to go into fight this guy? What? You guys are crazy. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. And one thing, Vegeta, whenever Bulma decides she wants to go with him, says that it's gutsy. And I was like, oh, Yamcha's super fucked.
Vegeta's like, your backwater planet's already done for.
And now I'm going to blow out her back.
So Vegeta says, don't master your powers, walk over to where he is, right? Mm-hmm. So we just see these shots of everyone climbing like rocks, and it's like there's this one shot of like Gohan just full hands up ass Bulma, just shoving up her and trying to get her up a hill. I'm like, a choice.
That feels like what I've heard about from original Dragon Ball Goku.
He runs in the family.
Apparently.
So Frieza, King Cold, and the Frieza Force all roll up on Earth.
Yeah, but I was a little disappointed in how uninteresting most of this batch of Frieza Force looked.
There was one guy that looked like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I felt like he was kind of a retread of the Hulk Hogan guy from Namek, though.
Listen, there's only so many guys in 1990.
And there was also one that like kind of had the same hair as Ginyu Force, long hair, Australian.
Jice.
Jice, yeah.
So they all roll up, and King Cold's basically like, you just want to destroy the planet? He's like, no, we gotta wait for Goku. He'll be here in 3 hours.
Yeah, why is 3 hours the time frame we always get?
Toriyama didn't know how to get beyond 3. He's like, I don't know, man.
It's just weird that keeps happening.
But someone else shows up.
Well, before this happens, Frieza has one of his great lines again.
Go ahead.
I've crawled back from the brink of death to wreak my vengeance upon you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah. And then Yamcha is basically having a panic attack.
I mean, most of them are.
Yeah.
Until a mysterious young twink in purple or blue. What do you think of color it is?
That's actually, I felt like it was like kind of like a steel blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When this guy showed up, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
And
He's wearing a
"I've
capsule
come to
corp
kill you."
jacket.
Yeah, you notice that immediately, huh?
Yeah, and he has a sword. I was like, why is Cloud Strife in this show?
Oh, so yeah, you finally played Final Fantasy.
Yeah, yeah, and apparently he's here to kill Frieza and King Cold, which is cool.
And then that's where we leave off of the episode.
Yeah,
what you think of it?
And speaking of ending off, we have a new end theme.
Oh, right, that is in my notes. What did you think of that?
I didn't like it as much as the other ones. It's a lot softer and more. I don't know if somber is the word, but it's not as peppy as the old one.
No, I agree.
It's not bad though, but it's just not up to par with the old one. I assume this is the start of also a new season of Dragon Ball as well.
So technically, Dragon Ball Z Kai only ran for 2 seasons.
Huh.
They take a big break after the end of this major stretch, and then start the next.
Interesting.
But
I will say one thing I did look up is it like where which episode this was if we were watching regular Dragon Ball Z, and it's like episode like 115 or something, and I'm like, holy god!
I think all that filter you missed out on.
Like, there's some things I've heard of, like, oh, that would have been neat to see, but also that's too much. How long were these things? But yeah, no, this was nice to catch up with everybody and see where things were at. I mean, it was all mostly set up for stuff, but we get those episodes every so often, and I don't mind them. Yeah, like I said, yet again, there's yet to be a bad episode of the show.
Yes. Well, we'll see if that streak continues on the next episode right after this. And we are back, and we're talking about episode 56. I will defeat Frieza, another Super Saiyan. So Frieza sics the Frieza Force on this mysterious child.
Yeah, and can I say, Frieza's growl way less intimidating with the robot voice.
Yeah. The Frieza Force just chastising him. He's like, "Oh, you ain't gonna live after I shoot you," kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And they shoot at him, and he deflects all of their shots.
He does say, if they surrender, he'll let them live.
Right, because he says that. He said, that was my note. I'm sorry, I'm said that for a second. And then he beats your ass like an anime.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is an anime, but there's a very specific, like an anime style beatdown where it's like, oh, and he puts the sword away, and they all fall.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. Because I think they read his power level at like a 5.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, did they not tell you this doesn't work? We really got to stop reading these power levels, guys.
Yeah, they should just get rid of the scouters at this point.
Like it hasn't worked in a long time.
No. So at this point, Trunks is ready to reveal that he's also a Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
And Frieza's like, "Ha ha ha, you have no real Super Sandwich." And
don't you dare.
And Trunks is like, "Bet," and he powers up.
Frieza does have another good line here.
Sorry, go ahead.
How about this for a final thought? The warrior who overestimates his abilities has already sealed his fate. I'd like to know who wrote for Frieza, like if it was the same person, because this person is very good at these one-liners.
Orson Welles.
I wish I had Orson
came
Welles.
in just to write for Frieza.
I don't have a good Orson Welles. I will say this: I don't care for Frieza saying "daddy." I don't like it.
Well, what else is going to call him?
You call him anything. Call him Papa.
Well, maybe he doesn't like that.
I don't. You listen. At a certain age, a son cannot no longer call his father daddy without it being weird.
True. So, but too bad it was weird.
Now here I have this in my notes. Interestingly,
what's up?
Frieza says that he doesn't buy that he's Super Saiyan, and I have in my notes. Yeah, he's not even blonde because he hasn't done it yet. And I was like, oh. And then he powers up, and we get the hair, and then Frieza goes into a full PTSD panic attack.
Right? He's like, oh no, the eyes.
Yes, yeah, the green eyes. Yes.
And they kind of just like Frieza starts like shooting at him. It means nothing. Trunks is egging him on the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, mysterious man. We don't know his name.
I just keep writing new guy because I don't know his name. Either new guy or Cloud Strife the entire time. Yeah,
right. He's egging on Frieza, wasting everything. So Frieza's like, all right, and he creates the death ball that he did on Namek, and King Cole's like, no, the planet can't handle that. He's like, I don't care, and he launches the death ball at Trunks, and he more or less tanks it. He just catches it, and then Frieza even tries blowing up the shot at him. Like, I guess like a bomb, sort of.
Yeah.
And then you pan up, and Trunks is just standing in the mountains watching this. And he yells, "Hey, Frieza!" And he jumps down. Oh, he shoots at him, right, to get Frieza off the ground.
Yeah, he does like some Hechicero magic arm moves.
Yes, I forgot what that move's called. I used to know the name of the move too. And he swings his sword, and Frieza's like, and they did this awesome shot where the camera like splits, like your POV Frieza, and it splits in two.
Yeah, he cuts. Trunks cuts Frieza the long way. And
then,
that's pretty brutal.
Yeah. And then he chopped him up a little bit more. He choppy his pee-pee.
Oh, yeah. He sliced him up in way more pieces than Goku did.
And for good measure, he made sure to blow him up.
Yeah, shocking what happens when you do. Listen, I have this in my notes. I have, this fucker gets it. Kill him and make sure he doesn't come back. I love this dude. I was like, this. I think I even said it to you. When I would text you, it was like, "Oh, this dude's making all the right choices." Yeah,
and then King Cold's like, "Oh, I need a new ward by my side. If you were to join me, I'll make you the prince of all these planets." And George's like, "That sounds boring." And he's like, "Can I see your sword?" And he gives him the sword.
And
like,
Trunks was like, "Is this a
crafted by a master?" And then King Cold tries using Trunks' own sword on him.
This was so dope.
And he blasts King Cold. And he ends a whole bloodline here.
Well, that's because when he slices the sword, Trunks just stops it.
Yes,
just grabs the
with his finger. Yeah, like oh, and then bam.
Yeah, just right through the heart.
Mm-hmm. And that was the end. This is the end of Frieza. Or was it? No, I'm kidding.
I assume it would have to be. Yeah, dude, don't fuck around.
Oh no.
This was
he came. He saw. He came.
Hang on, I got to write that down.
And then the Z fighters all see this happen,
and they're like, "What the absolute fuck just happened?"
Right? Because they thought it was Goku this whole time based on the energy, but they're like, "No, that's not Goku's energy." And he's like, "Hey, I know where Goku's landing in 3 hours. Follow me." And there are a lot of hesitancy with this.
Yeah, they're like, well, he just straight murdered all of those dudes. So I don't know what else we should do, because what if he might murder us too?
And Vegeta more or less wanted to follow just because he wants to expose him as a fraud.
He couldn't possibly be a Super Saiyan. There are no more Saiyans.
There's only 3 Saiyans. Mm-hmm. It's us 2 and that half breed.
Yeah, there's 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 Saiyans.
Yes.
So they fly off, and then that's the end of that episode.
Yes.
So, what did you think of that one?
This was some shit went down. We just,
yes.
So this is the interesting thing. We just spent so much time.
Yes.
We spent I think at least
the trope.
2.5 months on Namek battling Frieza. And this dude,
and this guy pulls up, blat.
It just literally ends an entire
army
thing. Yeah,
an empire
in 10 minutes.
Yeah, this was like it's that trope in anime where it's like, oh, you want to introduce someone major, kill the guy who took forever to beat.
I mean, it was very cool. I enjoyed
extremely. it. That's why I'm like, I knew the episode coming after was going to satiate your anger for Frieza coming back.
Yeah, it is. I was like, I started the first episode like, this is fucking bullshit. And I end this episode like, that's some shit
worth it.
There.
Worth bringing him back just for that.
Yes. This was another good one. I enjoyed that a lot.
Well, will we go 3 for 3? Let's find out right after this. And we are back with the final episode of this trio. Welcome back, Goku. Confessions of the Mysterious Youth Trunks. So the group all pull up, and they basically start grilling Trunks. But before that, he opens up a capsule.
Yeah.
I guess you get to see the magic of the capsule corpse again. And a fridge pops out. And he's like, we get to see the return of beer-flavored beer.
I kind of wish I'd saved my can opening for now. It would have been a better bit.
It would have. I like how they mentioned, like, oh, I've never seen these flavors before. Because, it's all from the future.
Did you catch the number on the cooler?
No, what was it?
It said 2031, so I'm guessing that's the year that he's from.
Oh, I don't know.
That was something that I saw there. I was like, I wonder if that's supposed to be what that means.
Could also just be the manufacturing number,
potentially. So yeah, everybody's offered a nice beverage.
Yes. So then they start grilling him. Yeah, like, what is your name? And he's like, I can't tell you that.
And he's being real cagey about everything.
And then, like, did you get Back to the Future vibes with Lorraine and Marty? Like, when
unfortunately, yes,
started flirting with Trunks.
Bulma, not now. Bulma, like, I didn't know, certainly, right. But I was like,
in retrospect.
Yeah, especially in retrospect, you're like, oh, Bulma, please don't. We can't do this.
You ever see that Family Guy bit? Was it Family Guy, I think? Where he actually does it, and they have the the
Yes.
wicked looking
Yes.
baby.
Yeah. I know the word you want to say.
Super Spectrum Saiyan.
Yes, yeah. Vegeta just starts laying into him.
Yeah, he's like, "Where have you been? Our planet blown up."
Yeah, because I said to you what I assumed he was going to be.
Yeah,
Which was
so
like
tell me what you thought it was going to be.
I assumed that he was going to be like some legendary Saiyan warrior that like had somehow been preserved when the planet blew up.
Trust me, we get to that in a movie. Don't worry.
Just fuck off, do we really?
Possibly.
God damn it. We also find out that he's only 17.
Yes. And the RF video studio shut down. Like, we can't film this anymore.
I was going to make the joke, but I've already done it once on a show this week.
Ron Feinstein deserves all the jokes made about him. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
As long as you're of age.
We get two things that I thought were very fun.
Yes.
Gohan's asked Piccolo why he didn't go with the Namekians. And Piccolo says he'd have been bored out of his skull. But we know the real reason.
Because he loves his son.
Yeah, he couldn't abandon his kid.
Right.
And
he's
then
not a bad dad like Goku.
Yes. And then Bulma gets racist again.
Wait, what did I miss here?
Because he says, hey, doesn't that guy kind of look like Vegeta?
Yeah, okay.
Like,
yeah, I guess
so, why does everybody look the same if they're an alien to Bulma?
I don't know. She's just a fucking alien.
She really does. Like, it's a problem. But then they sense that Goku's coming in fast.
Yep. And that shit crashes hard.
Yeah, it does.
And he comes in the Seinfeld puffy shirt.
I have that exact same thing. I have Goku wearing the weird Seinfeld puffy shirt. God damn. Like, and I was like, did he go on some pirate planet adventure?
Well, that actually is in the filler, by the way.
I was going to ask, do we see Goku's adventures in the filler?
Goku's time on Yard Rat is explored in the filler.
I also had a question about that. Yard Rat, really?
Yes.
That's a shit name for a planet.
So Goku lands and he's like, yo, why are you all here? They're like, yeah, Trunks told. This guy told us. It's like, I don't know that guy.
It gets real weird real fast.
Right. And it's like, he's a Super Saiyan. And he's like, that's impossible. Our planet blew up.
And then Goku's just like, oh, that's cool. Oh,
yeah, no problem.
And they're like, oh, he killed Frieza and King Cold. Right. And Goku's like, oh, that's awesome. Good job, dude.
Right.
And I'm like, this is more positivity than he's ever given his own son.
Right. He's a real bad father, which we'll talk about. He mirrors someone in real life that I will talk about in a second, but we'll get to there.
Because I mean, Gohan's right there.
Right.
And he's like, oh, you were so good, dude. That's awesome.
So Trunks is like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Alone. Mm-hmm. Which should have immediately Piccolo's ears perked up. So like when he reveals later he heard everything, made sense.
Well, see, I caught that, like the little things whenever they jump back, I was like, oh, he can hear this, can't he?
Yeah.
Which I like there's little details like that. I'm like, that's so good. Like, I don't. Will that come into play later? I don't expect it like real detail like that from shows a lot of the times. So I was very impressed with it.
So Trunks is like, listen, I need to know if I can trust you. Please whip out your Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that was weird.
Let's compare Super Saiyan sizes. But he does mention that he was actually going to how he got there first. Well, because he beat him because he thought he was going to get there. In the initial timeline, Goku kills Frieza and King Cold, but they got there too early. So Goku reveals he would have used his new move that he learned, instant transmission.
Yeah,
basically where Trunks says teleportation, and he says, "Yeah, I would have teleported to Earth and beat their ass."
And apparently, he learned this on
Yard Rat.
Yard Rat.
Yes,
and we still haven't seen this.
No,
in the Kai timeline or the version of this, so we don't know what this is. And I was like, that doesn't sound like a thing.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, sure. And so he says that he's muddied the timelines by interfering.
Well, they do have a little saying off, and Trunks swings at him, and Goku doesn't do anything. He's like, "Oh, you didn't do anything." He's like, "Well, I know you didn't have any ill will in that swing." Like, wow.
What? Oh, excuse me. That's a thing you can just tell.
He's a good judge of character, I guess.
That's one of Goku's superpowers is being a good judge of character.
That's why he let Vegeta live. Think about it.
Oh, God damn it. that
well,
makes me...
think about it. He did let Frieza live initially. Maybe there's a reason for that.
Well, Frieza's never shown any inklings of
right. We don't know.
Maybe it turns out that's his weakness. He's actually a terrible judge of character.
Yeah. So he swings the swords at him, and Goku blocks everything with his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And he tries like, all right, bet I can trust you. Here's all the info you need to know about the coming episodes.
Yeah, he's like, hey, would you like the biggest info dump we've had in this series?
So he's like, my name is Trunks. Vegeta is my dad. And this is where you get Goku saying, Vegeta's a daddy.
Yes. That's like, what an insane line reading.
Which then he also later reveals that Bulma's the mom, and Goku falls over.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like, I thought she would give a Yamcha. And Trunks basically like, nah, Yamcha's a fucking dickhead and kept sleeping around.
This is something that I had a question about. I wanted to get your opinion on. Because this is what Bulma has told Trunks is what happened. Do we believe that's what happened?
I believe it. I can absolutely believe that.
Like, I can see it, but also I could also see Bulma not wanting to admit that she...
he was too busy playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and I just couldn't. I couldn't deal with that.
I needed to get my back broke.
Yeah,
and I saw Vegeta over there, and he was just so sad.
He just stood sitting around waiting for Goku to show up. Yeah, so he reveals that...
We also get some like stuff that I'm assuming is OG Dragon Ball lore.
Yes, this I was about to ask you about. Okay. So basically, Trunks reveals that in due time, in 3 years, a pair of androids will be awakened to destroy the Earth. They destroy his timeline. Mm-hmm. And those robots are created by Dr. Gero of the Red Ribbon Army.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Red Ribbon Army were the villains in original Dragon Ball.
Gotcha.
They basically they were their own saga of like goons trying to summon the Dragon Balls, and they were an overarching, had a bunch of, they had their own androids, they had their own army.
Is this the one with the rabbit?
Was he part of the Red Ribbon Army? I don't think he was part of
I just know there was a rabbit at some point.
Yes, I don't think he was part of the Red Ribbon Army though.
Okay.
But Goku does take them all down by himself, as he mentions. But Dr. Gero was able to build a secret grouping of androids who would now be unleashed on Earth. And Goku asks why he wasn't able to stop it. It was because Goku dies before the androids even awake. Mm-hmm. Because he gets a heart disease. And Goku's upset he wasn't going to be part
He
of
was
the
popping
fight.
popping too many Senzu beans.
Now, here's where I asked my comparison.
Uh-huh.
So Goku has a heart disease.
Oh no.
Terrible father.
Oh no.
Juice to the gills.
God damn it.
Beloved by Mexicans. Is Goku Eddie Guerrero.
Oh no. Oh shit. Yes. Can you imagine? I can imagine him yelling, "Where's Chi-Chi?"
I think I said that joke. Oh no, I said Bulma.
Yeah.
When I did that joke last time.
Fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, that's upsetting.
Yeah. God bless.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Goku.
Yes. Goku
Eddie
Guerrero.
Goku. How the fuck do you even write that out? Yeah, so Trunks is like, here, I brought the medicine this time so you don't die. He's like, hey, thanks.
Now, this, I don't have a good feeling about that.
What, you think Trunks is fucking with him?
No. I just think
you think Goku's going to forget to take the medicine?
He's going to fuck it up somehow, is my fear.
He's going to drop it down a well?
Yes, because he's an idiot.
He's going to sell it for some senzu beans.
I just imagine him screwing it up somehow or being like, no, I can beat this without it.
My heart's too strong.
Goku becomes an anti-vaxxer.
I mean, I told you all the things are QAnon, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I just, there's a part of me that I don't trust that that's going to fix it the way that they anticipate.
Well, I guess we'll have to see in 3 years because Trunks like, all right, I got to go back to my timeline now.
Yeah, we
tell my mom.
We're not. That's how long this podcast is going to last.
3 years.
Yeah, and then
God
until we
willing.
get back to Trunks.
Yeah,
I do assume it's 3 years real time.
In what, Dragon Ball time? You mean?
The joke was that that's how long it was going to take to get back to the Trunks stuff.
Oh.
Not all of them are gold, Will.
Listen, I'm also half awake right now.
That's fair enough. So yeah, we also learned, which is interesting, that basically all of the Z fighters besides Gohan are dead, and Gohan is the one that teaches Trunks to fight, apparently.
Yes. So that is in the Trunks Origins like quasi movie. I don't know if we're ever gonna watch that. I haven't thought. I thought more about it because that is part of like the Trunks origin story. I find it boring. Some people like it. I know some of the folk on the Discord really like it. We'll talk about it off if we want to. If we ever get the time.
Whenever we get to when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
Yeah.
This is when he reveals his name as well, that it's Trunks, and then I realized
you realized it.
Trunks and Briefs
and Bulma.
I immediately was like, I don't like him as much anymore.
Well, remember I texted you, this is my second favorite Dragon Ball character.
Yeah. Like, he's very cool, but this is bullshit.
Right.
Me and the naming conventions on this show do not get along.
I'm trying to think, are we going to get any more bullshit anytime soon?
I'm sure we will.
Maybe that's what I'm not thinking of, but not that I can think of right now.
I don't trust you.
Wow. Okay. So Trunks gets in his little spaceship and he flies back to his time. And then Goku wasn't going to tell the gang what happened, and Piccolo's like, "Fuck you! We have to tell them."
Yeah, Piccolo's like, "I fucking heard everything, you son of a bitch."
He's like, "All right, we got 3 years. We got to train now."
He's like, "Listen, I'm not going to tell him about the fucking, but you got to tell him everything else."
Right? He's a real bro. So that's where we cap off, where everyone goes off to go train for 3 years now.
Yeah. I'm very curious as to how long we actually take to get to some of this.
You think that something's going to happen before? Or you think we time jump again?
I mean, we could possibly time jump 3 years.
I mean, we already jumped one so far, so...
Yeah. Technically, well... Yeah, we jumped like 1.5, technically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, I mean, three seems like a big jump. I feel like there will be like 3 episodes or something in between or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I assume. But either way, I don't think we're going to take too long to get to it, I wouldn't think.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
There could possibly be a secret saga that we don't know about.
No.
That we'll never see.
No.
Justice for Garlic Jr.
No. Anyways, what did you think of that episode?
That was the most info dumpy episode we might have ever had.
Yeah, it's up there.
It was very interesting. That is not where I thought this was going to go. I did not
time travel.
I did not expect time travel. I did not expect a 17-year-old child of Vegeta and Bulma. So now we technically have 3 Saiyans total.
Well, no, because he's also a half breed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no, you're right. 2. Yeah, 2 half breeds make 1.
Yeah.
He has to sit on his shoulders.
And the one taught the other, so it all kind of it's full circle a little bit. Yes,
very true. Very true.
So I did also realize you'll hear it in the movie. You asked me during the World's Strongest recording what I thought about androids, and now I understand why.
Yes. See, I plant the seeds. People think I'm being a dickhead, but no, I'm planting the seeds.
Well, one person thinks you're being a dickhead. No, it's very good. No,
it's called storytelling.
I'm sure we'll hear about that very, very soon. No, this was fun. This was a lot of setup for, I guess, some interesting stuff going forward.
Yes. So, going forward, will the heroes make enough time in 3 years? 4 years? How many years? Who knows? Will we get to see Vegeta have sex on screen? Will Trunks ever come back? Will Kaz ever get over the naming conventions of the show? No. Tune in and find out on the... well, true. Tune in on the next episode of Ultimo Dragon Ball. So I'm wrapping up.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.